on, everyone? So as you can see, Zcash is pumping while everything is literally down. So we're going to go over this, guys, because we're up 14% in the last 24 hours on Zcash while everything in the market is in a literal bloodbath. As you can see, like 94k Bitcoin, but now it's back to 95k and everything's kind of trying to recover, but I think we have a little bit more to go down. But let's talk about Zcash here. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but let's get straight into it. So as you can see here, Zcash is making its way up, and it is up 14% in the last 24 hours. Still 105% in the last 30 days and 1300% in the last year on Zcash. 2 billion in volume, that's a lot, and 8.8 billion inside of market cap. So Zcash is doing extremely well, and this right here is a falling wedge, and you can see Zcash looks like it's actually about to break out of this falling wedge to the upside as we're going above this Fibonacci resistance, and we're going to the top of this falling wedge. And you can also see on the MACD lots of buying pressure here for Zcash on the MACD, so that's actually a very, very good sign. And not only do we have a bunch of buying pressure on the MACD for the 4-hour chart, we also have a reversal here on the %R trend exhaustion. So the white line is representing the short-term trend down here, and the blue line representing the long-term trend. And now they're both kind of crossing each other right now, and they look like they're both about to go back up at the same time. So we should see another pump inside of Zcash. Now, as for what price is this going to go to, obviously the next area for Zcash is all the way up here at about $680. That is the next resistance after we break out of this pattern here. And from current prices, we're pretty much looking at give or take 25% in gains. And then if we continue on that uptrend all the way up here to $869, $870, that is going to bring us a nice 58% inside of gains. So give or take about 58%. So yeah, that's pretty good. And I think this should happen soon in Zcash. So I'm going to keep you guys updated. If this is invalidated, right, and all of this is invalidated and it pulls back, then what we're going to end up seeing is a pullback here in Zcash down to the bottom of this falling wedge. And not only to the bottom of the falling wedge, but also this Fibonacci resistance, or this Fibonacci support, which is at $340. So we're looking for $340 if we get rejected. And if we actually break out, I think Zcash is going all the way up here to about $880, technically $900, let's just say that, but $880 up here if it breaks out towards the upside. So I think Zcash is in a very peculiar, very good position right now, and it actually could have a huge, massive breakout. So definitely watch out for that. And something that also kind of confirms this breakout on the %R trend exhaustion for the daily chart, it actually just hit a reversal with both the short-term and long-term trend. They're both doing a reversal going back towards the upside, which is very bullish here. For the %R trend exhaustion, it'll look just like this, and again, continue that uptrend. See how it was overbought, went down, continued the uptrend. As you can see here, overbought again, went down, continuing the uptrend. So this is definitely something that looks like it's forming right now. And then the next drop might be a little bit bigger. As you can see here, it's kind of inside of like a little bit of a pattern. So the next drop here would be a little bit larger. So we could see Zcash again doing this, but then having an even larger drop downwards, right? And then I don't know what would happen after that. Maybe a massive dump or something after, you know, all the gains that Zcash has already cashed in. So yeah. And then also the MACD on the daily chart is showing very little selling pressure. So that's also another bullish thing for Zcash. So all in all, as you can see, the technicals here are bullish with Zcash, But remember, the falling wedge only has an 82% win rate to the upside. So there's still an 18% chance that it could get rejected and crash. But I'm leaning more towards the bullish side. I think it's going to take off pretty soon. And we should see like $880 pretty soon. And that's not far-fetched. I think $870. I'm sorry, $870. We should see $870 very soon, as you can see here. If you scroll all the way in, right there at 870. So yeah. Anyways, this is all I got for you guys today. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor and none of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.